Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the beautiful city of Seattle. We welcome you inside Lumen Field, the home of the Seahawks. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's our visiting team and the Seattle Seahawks on Sunday Night Primetime. On the visitors' sideline, their head coach. His team at 500, 2-2 through the first 4 games of the season. On the other side, it is the Seattle head coach. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olsen here in the booth. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. They're led out by the #1 overall pick in the 2025 draft out of the U, out of Miami. It's Cam Ward.
It's not often that you can win by multiple scores in the NFL, so you got to imagine they're coming into this week's game with a lot of confidence. They were able to put together a pretty well-rounded performance in all 3 phases last week. So, again, can they build off that? Can they continue to grow as an entire team? Because offense, defense, and solid contribution from their special teams. They showed last week and going forward, this is going to be a hard team to beat.
He'll fire one deep for Harrison. That's going to be incomplete. Covered very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. And the ability to continue to sustain these drives and maintain possession, these 3rd downs are so critical, Mike, because every time an offensive play caller gets a fresh set of downs to work with, there's just more opportunities to continue to try to strike deep and go to score.
On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. And he'll work his way past the 40 He's tackled after a gain of 4. You get a look there at his numbers on the ground from a week ago. From the 41, here's 2nd and 6. On play action, it's Ward. That's caught by Bolden, left side. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards.
Automatic first down.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll put Loveland in motion. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. From the 33, here's 2nd and 8. They send the tight end in motion. From the gun, here's Ward. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Ward. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
A 48-yard attempt.
Piniero's kick is good. And the Black Knights will take a 3-0 lead.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it 1st down.
Let's go now. Ready.
Out of the gun, Ward. The throw here is complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. 2nd down and 3.
Hey, check that.
Now Ward going to hold on to it. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Bronco switch.
He'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Austin. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. Good. And the Black Knights will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here comes White. And they bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Here comes the Seattle offense to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by the quarterback now in his 4th NFL campaign.
A lot of things jump off the tape when you watch last week, Mike, but it was really just the overall execution of the game plan that stuck out the most. I mean, not only did he get them in that end zone a handful of times, he protected the ball, and he routinely exploited the weaknesses that they found during the week on film. He's going to be looking to do the same thing over these next 4 quarters. If he's successful, they're going to have a shot to leave here with another win.
After a gain of 5 on 1st down, it is 2nd and 5. Once again, it's Walker. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. They'll get 19 out of that play. It's good for a Seahawks 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Shotgun run now with Walker. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Javon Bullard there on the tackle. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 7. Quick throw taken in. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play taking it into the red zone. A big play for Seattle. 31 yards. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. To the left side. In the hands of Watson. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. First and goal coming up.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Scatterboo is in. Touchdown, Seattle.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession. And they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. And they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
This is fielded inside the 5. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. The Black Knights offense going to take over now for the second time. Greg, I love the evolution of the NFL. Every 3-4 years feels like things change a little bit. Right now it feels like we're in a running back, running game era. Does that make sense to you?
Absolutely. And the league has such a funny way of continuing to reinvent itself. Years ago, 15, 20 years ago, Mike, this was a running back-led league. It was play action. Quarterbacks were under center. And then what offenses realized was the best way to score points is to generate explosive plays. Get a bunch of yardage all at one time because it's very hard to sustain possessions in the NFL. So as a result, they said, okay, what's the best way to generate big plays? It's to throw the ball downfield. So it became a very pass-heavy league. And then now defenses had to answer. The days of the big defensive tackles, the 260-pound Mike linebackers, everyone now on the field had to be able to defend space and defend the pass. And there was a lot more air on the field created by the defenses. So now, as a result, the offenses are saying, okay, we're throwing into all these bad looks, all these teams playing dime, multiple defensive backs. We're now going to take advantage of smaller bodies on the field, and we're going to run the ball at you. So the way I like to classify it is, offenses aren't running the ball more because they want to. Offenses are running the ball more because defenses are encouraging them to do that and saying, I dare you to run the ball 40 times this game and generate enough big plays to score enough points to beat me.
On fourth down, here comes J.K. Scott to punt. That is taken at the 10. And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He was taken down.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Get about 6 before he's taken down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're
the pressure gets there, and down he goes. So it's fourth down. The Seahawks send out the Aussie Michael Dixon to punt. And we will not have a return. This one hit in the field of play and bounces out of bounds. The Black Knights offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with first and 10. And good, hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 4. They'll go again with Mitchell. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Here's a third down and 4.
Hey, enough.
Play fake. Now Ward to throw. He'll get this out to the left flap. And he is very close to the first down. But eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches. That one hits at the 3, but goes in the wrong direction for the punter. It turns out to be a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this one all the way. 82 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Luke now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Seahawks will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Black Knights offense make their way out to take over once more. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. In motion, it's Golden. And he does not want to go down. Somehow he turned that into a gain of 6. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap for Ward. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Byron Murphy getting in to drop him. It's a loss of 6, and it's 3rd down. That's Harrison in motion. Throwing on 3rd down, Ward. And they're going to get him a 2nd time. He goes down again.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Seahawks offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. And seemingly every time they've looked his way in the first half, it's resulted in a big play that is borne out by those eye-popping numbers. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Here we go, set.
Back to throw. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. That's on the former 9th overall pick, Charles Cross. From the gun, here's the give to Walker. Good result there after the penalty. They get the yardage back and then some. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Now they'll set up to throw. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
They'll try and run it with Walker. And he will have the Seahawks first down. At least it appears that way. Got it by maybe the length of a football.
First down. First and 10 at the 20.
He'll look to throw. That's caught left side by Pitts. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10.
At the 16-yard line.
Now, faking the give. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. They'll look to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10.
A gain of 10 yards.
A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up first and goal.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And you're knocking on the door here, first and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
He was looking for Kenneth Walker out of the backfield. And it'll be second and goal. They'll look to throw again. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
It's now third and goal.
He'll drop to throw. This one caught at the 4. And he's in. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown Seahawks. That is second TD catch of the season. The extra point is good. And the Seahawks will take a 21-7 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's got some space. Up past the 30 to about the 32-yard line. A pick up the 7. Here's second and 3 to go.
Brings up second and 3.
Off play action, it's Ward. This one intercepted. Picked off by Deontay Banks. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdowns. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick 6 for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick 6.
Tom is looped to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Seahawks add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. 3 seconds, all that remain in this first half as that one's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Lots to get to from a jam-packed Sunday of football. Let's get right into it. Our look around the NFL starts now. We begin at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. The Raiders at home to take on the visiting New York Giants. And this is Dante Ball. Put it down as an 81-yard catch and run for the score. The Raiders with an important W. They didn't want to start 1-4, and they won't following their victory here. From there, let's go to Music City, Nashville, Tennessee. Check in on the Titans as they host the Cincinnati Bengals. And here's the Bengals wideout. He's going to bring this one in, and away he goes. Mark it down as a 65-yard touchdown catch. The Bengals move to 4-1, looking good as they get the win here. Lastly, let's head to Buffalo, the Bills taking on the Indianapolis Colts. And this is Josh Allen. A 4-yard touchdown pass in the box score. The Bills bring home a 27-10 victory. With that, here's a look at the rest of the action from around the NFL here in Week 5, the first weekend of October. Meanwhile, our game has not been all that competitive, a one-sided affair through 2 quarters. As we send you back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. On the return, here comes White. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
33-yard line.
Play action. He'll set up to throw. That's complete to Watson. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here's Walker. They're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Seattle.
Seahawks. First down. First and 10.
Keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he'll get this to the 43-yard line. Shamar Turner at top on the tackle. Here's a second and 9.
Second and 9 at the 43-yard line.
The run up the middle, it's Walker. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up third down.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
And you will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
On the give, it's Scatterboot. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. They get 18 on that one. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
They'll go again with Scatterboot. Nice gain on first down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? That one on the tackle, Abraham Lucas.
Still first down.
Okay, ready?
I'll run straight ahead. That's Scatterboot. He'll get maybe 4 there. It'll bring up second and long.
Taken down at the 14-yard line. Brings up second down.
Let's go.
Gets it away quickly, and it's gone. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Makes it
It's going to be third. They need 1. They'll try to punch it in with Scatterboo. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up fourth down. They can still pick up a first down here. And they'll line up to go for it on fourth down. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Edgerrin Cooper.
I don't hate the decision, Mike. Be aggressive. Come away with a touchdown. But what the quarterback understands in this situation is you just can't hold the ball. You got to get it out of your hand, give your guy a chance to come down with it, and he puts the ball in harm's way and results in a pick.
He'll gain 3 out of this, up to the 23. They face second down and 7.
Up second and 7 at the 23-yard line.
From the gun, here's Ward. And he won't get away. Good overfield tackle there to get him down behind the line. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down. In motion, it's Golden. From the gun on third down, Ward. He's got his man. It's Harrison. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
It's a gain of 29.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Out of the gun, Ward. Right back to Harrison. He's got him again. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up second and 2.
Ready, go.
At the 42-yard
Wrap
line.
all 80.
Again to Mitchell. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
A gain of 6. And an Austin. First down. First down.
Here's Saul, the man in motion. That's caught downfield by Harrison. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
23 yards.
Ready.
That's another Austin. First down.
Hey, hey.
On first down, it's Ward. It is brought in the end zone. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Black Knights. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the Black Knights are able to cut into the deficit. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here comes White. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
Go. Wrap all 80.
The drive will begin with a run by Scatterboo. And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Cowboy 80.
So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Well, Mike, sometimes we try to make NFL football a lot harder than it is. When you have a reliable target like this, and he just continues to get open and you realize the defense simply can't cover him, there's no reason to look anywhere else. Not only has he put together a tremendous game statistically, but he's just been flat dominant.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
That's another
19 more on
Seahawks
that one.
first
And
down.
another first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. He gets free. You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play that make this one a closer game.
Yeah, anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
First and 10.
The Seahawks offense and Kenneth Walker ready to take over once more. And it's hard to believe you can run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. Straight ahead, it's Walker. And they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. To the left side, in the hands of Watson. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. First and 10.
For a Seahawks. First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
That is incomplete.
Pass on first down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
And he's shedding tackles left and right, winding his way for a gain of 8.
47-yard line.
3rd and 2. Here we go.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Let's go.
Over the middle and take it in. He's got it. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. They'll look to throw here on first down. That one swung out wide to Walker. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Seattle.
Seahawks. First down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Walker. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
No gain.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 29-yard line.
They run with Walker. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop him for no gain yet again. And now it's 3rd
Brings
down.
up 3rd down and 9.
Go. Have this.
Moving. He'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
A 45-yard attempt.
And this one right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Black Knights offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap for Wolf. This one complete down the field to Golden. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
That's good for an Austin first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Throwing, Ward. That's the big tight end, Colston Loveland. And that'll be good for a gain of about 4 as he is forced out of bounds.
46-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ward to throw again. That's into the hands of Pearsall on the right side. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And then Austin. First down. First and 10.
On first down, right back to Mitchell. And he's able to push his way forward, a gain of about 2. It'll be 2nd down. Now a timeout for injury. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Here is 2nd and 7. Looking to throw, it's Ward. That's caught by Pearsall. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be 1st and goal.
That's another Austin.
Tight end going in motion here.
1st and goal.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here is 1st and goal.
Come on.
They'll drop to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
On the Seahawks.
To throw is Ward. Over the top. He's got it. Post and Loveland. Touchdown, Austin. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3. A field goal here in the 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll run here with Walker. A nice pickup moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
Taken down at the
Here's a
41.
2nd and 3 forthcoming.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Once again, it's Walker. And he'll be close to a 1st down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. Now a 2nd timeout called by the defense. And they'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock. And the defense can't come up with the stops there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
A 7-yard gain. And the Seahawks 1st down.
On the ground, it's Walker. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Now Walker.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
Now on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Here we go. One final play. Escaping to his left. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. And the Black Knights are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So it's a win here.